morning, sunshine. Finally awake from your beauty's rest? What's the matter? Don't tell me you forgot what happened yesterday. And you're still alive. You can't even try to pinch your cheeks if you think this is still a dream. I'm just suggesting, since isn't that the first thing that humans do, to wake up? See, it's no dream, darling. Or, well, master. We made a pact yesterday. I swore to protect you from any harm and danger. Then again, you were really stressed out from yesterday, and who knows for how long. It is a lot for a young woman like you to take it all in and accept it. I'm sorry if I come off as rude. I don't even know your full story. But I am here if you need someone to talk to, okay? You are my master, but you are also a new friend that I have made. Well, I'm surprised that you remembered that we shared a very intimate bond together. I'm so glad you remembered that at least. So, my darling master, are you sure you want to stay here in the forest with me? Be a cottagecore lesbian couple with no outside world to disturb us? I'm just asking since you seem more stable currently. I just want to make sure you don't regret your decision since I know humans tend to make quick judgment when under stress. Just know that I won't be angry if you do intend to leave, but know that I'll follow you because of our contract. I will serve you until you expire. That is how the contract goes. You are my master, and I am your humble spirit servant. So, you weren't able to tell me last night why you ran away from home. Do tell me. I'm a very good listener if you just need someone to listen to you, or give you my 2 cents on things. Usually I help others bounce any ideas or advices. A little nudge is what I love to say. Well then, let's talk over some tea. I made some jasmine tea, my favorite. Here you go, darling. Do be careful, dear. It's very hot. Be sure to blow on it. It's nice to have company with some tea. Now, tell me why you ran away, master. I'm all ears. That's awful. It's hard when your family doesn't accept you for who you are. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that, especially your whole life. You deserve to be surrounded by people who appreciate and loves you for who you are, not treated you as an extension of them. I met many humans in my lifetime. Some have hard life with family, love, or just life in general. I even meet those who are vile and greedy as well. But you have all right to feel the way you do and run away from home. I don't think it's selfish that you ran away. You felt stuck and that no one is listening to you or even trying to accept you. It's harder for women since your society wants women to remain virgins or get married to toxic men, leaving them with no choices for themselves. Yet when a woman does something that benefits them, others make it their business and get mad. Humans always seem to surprise me to no end. Instead of enforcing your insecurities onto someone else, why not just work on yourself? That's what it sounds like to me with your family. They have so much issues and insecurities with themselves and expect someone like you to fix it or ruin yourself just to make them feel happy. Or they put themselves into you when you are your own person with your own thoughts, feelings. I just feel like they're treating you like a puppet. I just find it so ridiculous. As always, you're always welcome in my humbled home. You are my master, that I grew to adore in such a short time, and my guest. Darling, us women have to stick together. I may not understand how humans may feel, but I do try to put myself in their shoes to understand. And it does make me sad with your case. Know that I and the other spirits here accept you for loving women or want to be something else. That is your choice to make and no one else. This is your life and your choice. The only person that you need to worry about keeping happy is yourself. You are not responsible for your parents' happiness. I've heard that excuse a lot. It's a very common manipulation tactic. They will say, oh, I bore you or bring you into this life. That means you owe me this. But when it should be a right to have given a life to a child with their own thought, their own perception. They are their own human being. They are not some sort of robot or machine for you to control. All that guilt tripping and manipulation, you are not disrespecting your parents or anything. With how you're telling me, you expressing how you want to be or who you are, that is not disrespectful. And I know a lot of humans use this excuse a lot to guilt their children in feeling bad of expressing themselves. Dear, I am just here to give any guidance. It's you that has to make those changes and step for yourself. I don't want you to treat me as some sort of mother. Unless it's, a personal preference when it comes to sexuality, but when it comes to real issues, this is serious. I don't want to be another mother to you that makes your choices for you. You are a person, an individual. You have the choice to make whatever path you want to. And you are a very strong woman to have the courage to run away from home. I applaud that to you. You may think that you're weak, but you are not. You are very strong for doing so. But know that I will be here to give you the support when you need it. If you want to stay with me or go back, it is up to you. But if I know if it will cost your life, I will do anything to steer you away from it. I know our contract says that I am here to protect you, but I know you live in a very toxic environment and you don't deserve to go back there and be hurt and mistreated again. And if it's a chance of you being hurt, I cannot risk that. I'll be following you no matter where you go regardless. You'll have a spirit companion by your side. Like that one story with an elf and this fairy who annoys him. Of course, my dear master. I'm happy that I could help provide any sort of advice or give you some perspectives on things. And don't ever feel guilty for being you. You're a beautiful woman, and I'm happy that I get the chance to lay my eyes on you. And a woman who I have fallen in love with at first sight. Dear, you don't need to do anything for me. You are my guest, and I'm always happy to provide help to a fellow lost soul. I don't ask for anything back. Plus, we are bounded by a contract. Oh, getting tired again? Well, it's understandable. I gave you a mini therapy session. Come and lay your head on my lap. I'm sure resting on me would help you in some ways. Here. Good girl. I'm sure letting all that out felt good too, doesn't it? It's good that you told me what you went through. It's very bad to keep it bottled up inside you like that. What happens when you shake something so violently where it's about to burst? It just gets flooded and have nowhere to go but one way. Back where it came from. All the negativity that you receive, you will give back to someone else, creating a whole negative chain. So it's good to be in a safe space and have someone to talk to you about this sort of thing. And you are safe with me, and your emotional needs too. I am strong and have tools at my disposal to help you, and many others who have come to seek my aid. Me? Me and other spirits learn from humans. Well, majority of spirits. Some others don't quite like humans, and some do. I'm more in the middle. I know some are bad and some can be good. Just like spirits. There are good ones and bad ones. The spirits and humans, they dislike each other, but they forgot how we both were once connected. Cycle of hate and negativity continues on for a long time, when they both just feed off of one another while causing harm to others around them. It's a very toxic codependency type of thing. Their hatred towards each other just fuels each other until one of them burns out, and then the victor will find another victim. It'll just create an endless cycle. And that's why I advise others to fix some problems they have or be in a safe space to deal with their issues. Trauma can cause trauma. Anyways, besides all the spiritual and psychological talk, I'm sure you're curious about spirits, since you'll be living with me from now on, right? Well, spirits do come in many forms, shape, and gender. Most spirits don't have a gender, while some chooses it. Fox spirits, which is what I am, I come from humans' desires and emotions. I choose to be a woman. I know it's hard for humans to comprehend it, but that's how it's always been for us. While some other fox spirits choose to do both, take on a male and female form. Reminds me of this trickster who abused it though. He would use his form where he would get away from consequences or trick people. It's a great gift and very sacred for us, but it can be ruined by someone like him. Oh, me and him used to cross paths a lot, but I don't talk to him anymore. He can go on with his little hateful journey with humans for all I care. I know I cannot change him, and talking to him is like talking to a rock. And I hope you never get to meet him. He's a very vile fox spirit that gives the rest of us a bad rep. You're very sweet, Master. Mwah. I love you so much. And thank you for sharing with me. I know it's probably hard to open at first to someone who you just met, but it makes me happy that you did. You had so much fighting inside of you before. Now, it feels like a steady flow. Just know that if you ever need someone to talk to, I'll be here with my arms open. You have someone who cares for you. Mwah. You have a new home here with me. Well, you look like you're passed out again. Get some rest, my dear. I'll wake you up for dinner, okay? I don't know how long you were running away for, but get all the rest and strength back. You are safe here with me. Sweet dreams, my dear master. May you have pleasant dreams and happier moments.